Yo, what's good, y'all? In today's video, well, I guess I'll formally be saying it now that I'm starting in how to make an admin panel series because someone in my Discord requested it, and then I'm like, I already, like I said in the first video, I already made the admin panel. I was commissioned for it and stuff, so I can really make a little series out of it. Someone asked me to make a series out of it, and I'm like, yeah, I could really do like about 4 or 5 videos on it. So yeah, I'm probably just show you guys how to make about 2 to 3 of the command buttons per video and stuff. So yeah, this is part 2. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do watch, how to do like watch, like where like you can click a player's name then watch them, so you can like see, like your camera will then change to their camera, so you can kind of see through their eyes, kind of in a way, in a third person view. Show you guys how to do freeze and thaw. Pretty much freeze means the person can't jump, walk, and then thaw means like it's kind of freeing them, I should say. But yeah, though, this is part 2. If you haven't watched part 1, go watch part 1 and stuff. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So of course, for this entire series, everything's already gonna be made and stuff like that, because trying to remember this all from memory is just not good. Nor would I try to recreate the GUI for every single video. This wouldn't work out. But anyway though, so you guys remember this GUI from the first video, right? We have our watch, freeze, and thaw, right? So the admin panel handler script, it's a little different. I changed some things, so instead of owner, put staff, because the reason I had owner last video was because that's how the person requested it when they suggested the video. But then I'm like, now that I'm turning this into a series, it should make more sense by using a table, so staff, right? So there's 2 ways. You could either do this, or you could do like, you could get players like rank in a group. You could do that too. Oh, well, actually, you don't need this. Now that I think about it, you don't need this, since this isn't for band. There, yeah, you don't need that. And then we can remove, I think it's like we can remove an end, I think. Yeah, we can remove an, okay. But yeah, so reminder that the scripts will be in the description and stuff. And yeah, you don't need this either. And yeah, so we only needed one remote event for this, just the staff member verify event, because the thing is actually about all three of these, we'll say commands and stuff. Watch is done locally, and then these 2 are done by server scripts on like inside the actual button. You feel me? So yeah, so pretty much when the player joins, we search the table. This is the table and stuff. Tries to find the player's name and stuff. Pretty much, if it finds the player's name, then it'll give them the variables, our admin variables, the admin folder, then the bring, freeze, and target variables. Right. Now, obviously, you guys don't need bring. Ah, damn, I forgot to leave this too. You don't need bring. That'll be in the next tutorial and stuff. But yeah, all you need is freeze underscore thaw variables and target ID, of course, right? Then we have our staff member verify event. It's pretty much the same as like which I saw the last video, just if table.find, and it finds it and stuff. And then yeah, it's pretty much the same. So now let's get into the scripts for the GUI, right? So for watch is done locally, since you're changing your player's camera like locally and stuff, right? So we get the players. Reminder that all these scripts will be in the description, so you don't have to worry about copying it out and like from like while you're watching. But yeah, so we get the target, right, or target ID, whatever one. Then we run a for IV and pair loops of all the players. If the user ID matches the target ID, then we'll get the player's character. Then we'll switch our character. Keep in mind this is done locally, so when I say game.WorksPlace.current camera, I'm referring to my player specific camera. It changes, and then it changes the camera subject to the character.human root part, pretty much the player we're trying to use the watch command on, right? Or the character, I should say. Then we create an exit watch button, which pretty much allows us, like, when we click it, these are just the properties, like the color and stuff. These are just the properties and stuff. And then when we click it, we destroy the watch button, and then we make the admin panel frame visible once again, because we make it not visible, since obviously while you're watching somebody, you're kind of like, you're just wanting to watch them, I should say, right? Now you could change this, like if you wanted to be able to like do commands while you're like watching the person, you guys could change this by like removing this line and then just changing the position of the admin panel frame. And then we just have this. This is just simply so that like when you like hover over it, obviously it won't work since I'm not actually playing the game, but when you hover over it, the text will change. The text color will change from red to yellow, or like a goldish yellow, I should say, right? So it's just a pretty cool effect and stuff, but not necessarily required. But yeah, that's watch. Then let's go to freeze. So freeze, when you left click on freeze, same thing with the target value and stuff. It creates these old walk speed and stuff. This is actually a very reliable method and stuff, because say you have a game where like players run at different speeds. Like some players might have like walk speed of 16, walk speed of 30, walk speed of 50 and stuff. It actually creates a variable that then saves the current walk speed. So then when you unfreeze them, or thaw them I should say, it returns it rather than set it. It's not setting, it's returning like their speed, which is actually really useful since obviously like in certain games you might have different walk speeds or jump power, or these if statements are just to make sure like if there's any old, we'll say old data, like if there's any old like numbers already set to it, it will then destroy. Because the problem with this is the problem with this is if you don't have these if statements, it'll continuously keep creating variables over and over again each time you click it. So this way we can like it keeps it organized so that we only have one walk speed and one jump power variable, right? Then we have the target character, the person we're trying to freeze. Then we have the walk speed. Then we have our walk speed and jump power variables, right? Then we change the player's character, like their walk speed and jump power. We set it to 0 so they can't move. Once again, I said this in a previous video. You guys could anchor all the parts to their body, but I just chose to go with walk speed and jump power. And then this is the same thing of how I explained with the whole gold and red thing. And then yeah, we have the thaw script, which yeah, I can pretty much imagine is pretty simple. When we click thaw, it gets the target value ID, then it searches for the admin variables, then the freeze thaw, and it gets the value of the walk speed and jump power variable. Pretty much these are the old values, right? Then it sets the player's walk speed and jump power to those old values, which is pretty much returning, like I was saying to y'all. Like it's returning pretty much. And then yeah, that's how you do freeze. That's how you do freeze, thaw, and watch. Reminder to keep admin panel inside server storage. And we go ahead and test out this real quick. Let's go ahead, press Alt, and let's do freeze. Okay, right. And then I can use watch too. As you can see, it says exit watch. And I can like obviously you can't really tell the difference since like I don't know if you guys can really tell the difference. It is a little different, but at the same time, you can't really tell since it's the same character. But if I go here, oh yeah, and then find my humanoid, go down here, my walk speed and jump power is 0, right? Then I can exit watch, then it'll bring me back to the admin panel. Then if I do thaw, it returns to what it originally was, right? Because these are the Roblox defaults, or that's at least what I set my jump power to be. I'm not really sure, but anyway. Yeah, that's freeze, thaw, watch, exit watch, right? Pretty simple. So yeah, that's how you make an admin panel. That's the admin panel tutorial part 2 with making freeze, watch, and thaw. The next tutorial will more than likely feature bring, return, and to. Like pretty much like teleport commands, pretty much. Thank you guys for watching this video. Links to join my Roblox group and Discord can be found in the description. Thank you guys for 353 subscribers. Let's keep it going. Let's get to 400. You feel me? Thank you guys for the love and support y'all been showing me. And yeah, I'll see you guys in part 3 of the tutorial series. And yeah, I'll see you guys. Thank you for watching.